Hi, my name is Cecilia Ramirez and this is Gabrielle Phillips reporting from Penn Sonic Kids Witness News. And we're at the Field Museum.
When we go inside, we'll see the famous dinosaur zoo and many other exhibits.
That's right, so let's take a look.
You may think that the dinosaurs were the first creatures on Earth, but there is proof that there were even larger creatures roamed the Earth 50 million years before the dinosaurs.
This crocodilian creature had a fin on its back to catch sunlight. It was considered the tiger in its day.
After millions of years, early reptiles evolved into speedy land creatures.
This dinosaur was called Herrerasaurus. It used its hind legs for fast running, and it used its arms for tearing and ripping apart other dinosaurs. There are two easy ways to spot a dinosaur.
One is an ankle hinge joint.
And number two is the open hip socket, which is the large bone on top of the leg that has the hole in it.
These are examples of dinosaurs' brains.
These tiny brains were good enough to keep the dinosaurs living for over 160 million years. This is what is left of a Apatosaurus excelsus. The word Apatosaurus excelsus means a high deceptive lizard.
Apatosaurus excelsus was about 72 feet long, weighed about 33 tons. It ate only plants and lived about 152 million years ago.
This is an Albertosaurus, or free Alberto lizard.
The Albertosaurus was about 27 feet long, weighed about 2.5 tons. It ate meat and lived about 75 to 84 million years ago.
This is a Triceratops, or horrible three-horned face.
Triceratops was about 30 feet long, weighed about 6 tons. It ate plants and lived about 65 million years ago.
Triceratops was one of the last dinosaurs to live in North America. When scientists first discovered it, they thought it was a giant buffalo, but then later on they disproved it.
Pteranodon are the descendants of birds.
They were the first creatures to fly and were descendants from the early reptiles and dinosaurs.
As we see here on this big dinosaur bone, we wrap up the dinosaur section of the Field Museum.
Now let's go back to the main hall and see the world-famous dinosaur, the T-Rex named Sue.
Here we are inside the Field Museum, and this is Sue, the world's largest, most complete, and best preserved Tyrannosaurus rex, named Sue. Sue is 67 million years old, found in 1990 in western South Dakota.
Sue is about 42 feet long, and it's possible it weighed 7 tons during its life.
Sue was discovered by Susan Hendrickson on August 12, 1990. That's when she got her name.
Sue is often referred to as a she, but in reality, scientists don't really know whether it's male or female. This is Sue's real skull. At 600 pounds, it's too heavy to be mounted on the structure that holds the skeleton. So the real skull is here and a replica is downstairs.
Sue's skull contains about 60 teeth. Its skull is twisted due to all of the years beneath the earth.
Here is a close-up of Sue's rib. If you look very close, it was once broken. Now you know more about Sue. Now come down to the Field Museum and get more information about the 67 million-year-old T-Rex Sue.